What's up, YouTube? This your boy, bigboyfactsjonny, and tonight I'm going to do my WWE Raw review on highlights you guys new. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. Now, WWE Raw was a boring show. That's all I gotta say. It says Bobby Lashley opens Raw with a backstage interview. He says he's not a normal man as he the Almighty. He waited 16 years to hold the WWE Championship, which is why he punished The Miz last week. He's going to set an example during his rematch tonight to let the whole locker room what will happen if they face him. I will be walking into WrestleMania as the Almighty WWE Champion. The Almighty era has begun, he proclaims. Alright, so we get promo The Miz. The Miz walks out to the ring with John Morrison beside him. He says he expected to get his handed to him by Bobby Lashley last week, but he didn't expect to lose his belt. He blames Shane McMahon for the loss and lists all he has done for the company. Miz says nobody believed that he didn't feel well and says he truly had stomach cramps, yet he still went out and successfully defended his belt by losing countout until Shane McMahon puts together a second bout. Sure, a champion advantage, he's shady, but The Miz has to play to his advantage. The outsmarted everyone, yells The Miz. The Miz says his contract stated he had to defend the belt once, not twice, but he was forced to do so by Shane McMahon. The Miz issued with the lumberjack match as it was unfair to him and says it wasn't fair that Lashley brutalized him after the match with zero repercussions. So The Miz was complaining. But anyway, let's continue. But WWE did do one thing right tonight. I get my rematches. Let me explain something to you. Everyone is tweeting, blogging, did interviews with Bobby. We're celebrating Bobby Lashley's WWE Championship all week this week. I want you to stay real close to your computer because tonight there will be a hashtag and the hashtag is a new day, hashtag a new because I am The Miz and I'm awesome. The Miz, the championship matches up next, and we see Lashley walk out to the ring with MVP beside him. Now, I'm just gonna say this in my own opinion. I want MVP to go after the United States Championship, so the Hurt Business can hold all the gold, just like the Undisputed Era did when they hold all the gold. They was draped in gold, the Undisputed Era. But I don't mind seeing the Hurt Business holding all the gold as well. All MVP has to do is go after the United States Championship, which is I don't mind that. But anyway, let me continue. So we get Bobby Lashley versus The Miz for the WWE Championship. This match didn't take too long. The match begins and The Miz walks out of the ring before sliding back in. He once again rolls out, but comes face to face with MVP, which allows Lashley to throw Miz back inside with a huge selling suplex. We see former champ Drew McIntyre watching backstage, and Lashley rams his shoulder into the turnbuckle after Miz avoids a tackle. Miz then sends Lashley into the post outside, but gets clothesline as the show goes to commercial. We return to see Lashley catching Miz with one arm and then tossing him across the ring. Lashley then goes outside and tosses The Miz and roll out into the barricade. Lashley slams Miz's head on the announcer table and then goes back inside. Miz reverse with a big boot and then avoids a big clothesline that gets Lashley to fall outside. Miz tries to attack him through the ropes, but Lashley grabs Miz and slams him into the post before throwing him back in. Lashley then hits the flatliner and a huge mighty spinebuster. However, he didn't go for a cover as he wanted to punish his opponent further. After hawking up, Lashley locked in the Hurt Lock and The Miz tapped out. The winner is still the WWE Champion Bobby Lashley. Backstage interview, Drew McIntyre. McIntyre says he has the only challenger that Lashley has asked where Lashley's balls are. However, Sheamus interrupt and start to attack his friend. Sheamus says this isn't over and that he will make McIntyre's life a mystery. Another vintage from Rhea Ripley moved to Raw tease that shall make her opponent's nightmare a reality. They show Rhea Ripley moving to Raw twice. Alright. Backstage, Drew McIntyre angrily tells Adam Pearce to give him a no disqualification match with Sheamus, and the WWE officially seemingly accepts the request. Braun Strowman bumps into R-Truth backstage, and the former WWE 24/7 champion reads him a letter. He says he wants to get his baby back and he needs Strowman's help. Truth apologized for ruining Hornswoggle's wedding. Strowman says he doesn't want an apology from Truth. He demanded an apology from Shane McMahon. Truth says he frightened me of Strowman's imagination. Now I'm gonna say this: Shane McMahon versus Braun Strowman at WrestleMania. It's not a WrestleMania match. Nobody wants to see Braun Strowman versus Sheamus. That's not a WrestleMania. That's not a WrestleMania at all. WrestleMania match at all. That's not. But anyway, let me continue. The broadcast team confirms that Drew McIntyre will face Sheamus in a no disqualification match. Braun Strowman comes out to the ring and wonders why Shane McMahon is messing with him. He questions what McMahon's motivates are and asks if McMahon thinks this is funny. Strowman accused McMahon of laughing at him, but he says he can snap McMahon's neck like a twig. Still, the monster among men doesn't want to get fired. He just wants an apology. He yells at Shane McMahon to give him an apology. McMahon joins Strowman in the ring. Shane McMahon gets right in Strowman's face and apologies. He then walks away without saying another word. Shane McMahon teased that he has something else to say, but he decided not to. Shane McMahon wants to say something else, but he didn't. So backstage, Shane McMahon still refused to say what he needs to say about Strowman. Alright, so we get the no disqualification match. Sheamus versus Drew McIntyre. The match itself was good, but the ending was dumb. It says so we get no contest. So as Sheamus and Drew McIntyre pick up the steel steps, why did Drew McIntyre win over the barricade? That was just dumb. Alright, let's move on. So we get backstage. AJ Styles wants to know why the new interviews Kevin Patrick didn't ask him about Randy Orton and Alexa Bliss say. Styles says Bliss and the Fiend are tearing Orton apart, and this voodoo magic is ridiculous. Styles laughs and Orton confronts him because he doesn't see the humor in it. Styles calls Orton weak, and the Viper challenges Styles to a match. The phenomenal one accepts. Alright. So we get Xavier Woods with Kobe Kingston versus Shelton Benjamin. Alright, it says this match was quick. It says the winner of the match, Xavier Woods. Backstage, Matt Riddle says he's not worried about retribution. He's worried about parking his scooter. He bumps into the New Day, and Kingston tells him to beat Slapjack like an easy match. He bumps Kingston's fence and comes to the ring. Matt Riddle versus Slapjack. I did not really care about this match, but I'm looking forward to Matt Riddle versus Ali. That's all I gotta say. And can we break up the retribution? That's all I gotta say. The winner of the match, Matt Riddle. Ali so-called Slapjack after the match. Backstage, Adam Pearce asked Shane McMahon what he wanted to say to Braun Strowman. McMahon tells Pearce to send Strowman to the ring so he can tell him what he wants to say. Alright, McMahon returns to the ring and Braun Strowman joins him. McMahon steps out of the ring to test his microphone and says he wants to get something off his chest. He states that he had fun last week and he and he encouraged Strowman to do the same. McMahon says they have to get something done, but he doesn't know if he can talk about it. He tells Strowman that he wants to reach an understanding with him. McMahon assures Strowman that he doesn't want to make him look stupid. He knows Strowman is upset with him, but he indirectly calls him stupid by offering a few saying like stupid is a stupid does. He still refuses to call Strowman stupid and mocks him. Strowman chased McMahon to the back, but the chairman's son escapes by seemingly driving away. But once Strowman walks away, McMahon reveals that he never left, and he calls Strowman stupid. That segment right there was lame. So we get the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, Lana and Naomi versus Nia Jax and Lana. I did not really care about this match, but why Reginald's on Raw? I don't know, but I did not care about this match. It says the winner is still your WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. In an interview backstage, Orton laughs off the idea that other superstars are worried about his well-being. He vows reintroduce AJ Styles to the 3 most dangerous ladders in sports entertainment, RKO. So backstage, Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke says they're serious about challenge for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Charlotte Flair says she ambitious, and she tells Brooke and Rose to show her what they got on the road to WrestleMania. Alright, so we get Randy Orton versus AJ Styles. Decent main event, but it says Styles, decent main event. Let me continue. It says the winner of the match, AJ Styles. And WWE Raw goes out there by Alexa Bliss is laughing at Randy Orton because Randy Orton spits out black slime. Anyway, overall, the Monday Night Raw was boring, and I'm tuning in this Wednesday to AEW Dynamite. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed my WWE Raw review and highlights, please drop a like on this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll leave my Twitter, my Instagram, and TikTok down below in the description, and I'll see you guys this Wednesday on my AEW Dynamite. Have a good night, stay safe, stay strong, and always stay positive. That's all I gotta say. Big Boy Facts Johnny, and I'm out of here.